Okay, today we're going to have some fun with the Sitecore Marketer MCP server. If you do want to play along at home, you can follow the documentation for all you need in terms of setting up and getting started. That's the page that I'm on here now. And importantly, to get started, here's the setup information. I'm using Cursor IDE to connect to the MCP server. I followed the instructions here. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. So once you've followed those instructions, got Cursor set up and the connection created, you can jump in here to Cursor and into the settings and just check that you are connected to the MCP server, which I am. So with that, I'm going to start a new chat and see what I can do in Sitecore. So let's start by just confirming that I am connected. So let's connect to my site. Okay, and it's confirmed it's connected to my site, Demo Site 1. I'm going to jump into SitecoreAI directly into this particular site so I can watch what Cursor, what the MCP server is doing whilst I give it some commands over here. So firstly, let's just list all pages in my site. And as you can see, that matches the pages over here in my sitemap. So far, so good. Let's now create a new page. As you can see, it gives you a summary of what it's thinking about and what it's doing. Okay, it's confirmed the page is created with all the relevant information. Let's refresh to make sure it's over here. And there it is. Okay, it should be a blank page, and it is. Okay, so here's our placeholder. So let's start creating some components on the page. Let's add a rich text component. And as we go, we'll get increasingly more complicated, more advanced in our commands. Thinking, doing. Okay, here's what was added. Great. And let's refresh over here. And as you can see from this demo, we can work both using the MCP server and directly in SitecoreAI in conjunction, in parallel at the same time. Okay, so it's added our component, some kind of rendering issue here. It's because I need to select default option, and there it is. Okay, it's blank text. Now let's add some content into this rich text field. Okay, oops. I gave it the wrong page name. That's going to confuse it a little bit. Page doesn't exist. Okay, so page doesn't exist, so it's going to create the page, add the component, and add the content all in one go. Okay. Cool. Let's see how we're going now. Okay, here's a new page. Same rendering error, but it's still created the content here. Okay, awesome. Now let's see if we can translate this into French. Rather than just translate, let's see if it actually creates the French language version of the page and translates the content into French for that page only. Okay, the French page variant exists but has no components, so it's going to add the component in the French version and populate it with the translations. Looking good. Okay. It's nice how it tells you exactly what it's done. Let's see if we can see the same in SitecoreAI. English version is still in English. French version. Okay. Is in French, I guess, by the looks of it. Okay, so we've added content. Let's just confirm we can update the content. The English version of the page. No, there's 50 words here. So we've seen some basic site management commands. We've seen the ability to create pages, to modify pages, add components. Okay, it's told me the French version was not changed, which is good. Let's have a look. 50 words about why apples are better than bananas. Cool. Okay, that's pretty basic stuff. Let's give it something more challenging. Just taking this from the documentation where it says you can give it a command like creating a landing page for a summer discount promo. Populate the page with relevant components and content. Okay, so I'm expecting there to be various steps involved in doing this. Needs to come up with the name of a page, create the page, identify appropriate components, and potentially populate those components with content. Okay, we can see here it's adding a title, image, rich text, and promo component, which is cool. It's thinking, running. You can see some content there that it was creating. I'm just going to refresh the page here now and see if there's anything there. Ooh, page is there. Summer discount. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, it's tried to do some stuff. Okay, cool. It's an image component, rich text, another image. Okay, so it's had a pretty good crack at making some changes. As you can see, pretty easy to use the Sitecore Marketer MCP. Pretty easy to do some basic tasks. Just like chat with any LLM client, sometimes your results may vary depending on exactly how you prompt it, but hopefully you've seen enough to get interested and try it yourself.